Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Number 2.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Mookie Betts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Mookie Betts.
As a look, now the pitch. Hey now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Geyer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard to third. Bogarts has it. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get there as it falls in. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tony Walters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Villar.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Shot back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he's safe. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Jackson on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Brandon Geyer. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Walters goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So stepping in, Austin Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield.